Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Turn the aircon off so there's not any wind noise. Hopefully you can hear me over the roaring engine of the Maxim, which we've currently got on a tedding some grass. Second cut silage. He's just started mowing about lunchtime, I think. It's been left about 5 weeks since first cut, and then it's been cut again for second cut, because obviously a fair bit of it was going to seed, so it needed cut really. The weather's not looking too great, to be honest. Just hoping it doesn't rain. I think he's gonna knock all 350 acres down, I think. He might, I'm not sure. See what happens anyhow. But the Puma's away mowing somewhere over there. In fact, you can probably see it all the way over there. Just get to the end of this swath here. So yeah, we're away tedding. This is the first field I'm tedding. We've been on the tedder for about an hour, maybe. Not that, maybe 40 minutes. We've got this, I don't know what I'd say, this is maybe 10-15 acre field, well it's more than 10, maybe 15 acre field done. There's a few fields knocked down ready for me like, so we'll get a fair bit done tonight. Then I'm not sure what's on tomorrow like. I don't think they'll start picking up till maybe Saturday or tomorrow evening, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens anyhow. It's dry enough stuff like, it's not the best crop of stuff I've ever seen, but it's dry enough to pick up. It's a fairly decent crop, man. It won't be as big as the first cut was, but oh well, it needed cut anyways, so. Just out the tractor now, just have a look at what the grass is looking like. See there's plenty of green in, a little bit of yellow, but there's not too much in, so that's alright. It's looking alright. You can see the new mirrors and the freshly painted rims are looking quite well on the tedder. There's not much seed in it though, which is good. I was worried that it was going to seed a little bit. This field next door, he is mowed, so I'm going to go into here next and get that done. I'd say this is about 20 acre like, and there's 10 acre over there. I think there's about 18 over there. There's another 15 over there that's being mowed currently, so we'll see how we get on anyhow. On second inspection, I don't think this is 20 acre, it must be about 10 or 15. And that must be about 8 or 9, then that'll be about 10, maybe 15 actually. It's not 20 acres this field. I think about 10, 15. I just left the spool valves because one of them wasn't coming out. I tried fiddling with that, but no, wasn't having any of it, so I thought, right, you can just stay where you're at, and left it. Change it there later on if needs be. It's alright for now, it's only folding and unfolding the tedder really, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference like, but we'll see anyhow. You can see the grass underneath is green up really well, it's very green underneath. He hasn't mowed that, I'm not sure why. Maybe mow it later on, I don't know. Needs to mow that one really, because that's where they park all their equipment, so it's not cluttered around the yard, so we'll find out anyhow, we'll find out. When I get to the bottom of the swath, what I'm doing is missing what would be 2 runs for the tedder, and then coming back up, basically miss a few, so that when you're on this bit down the bottom, you're not turning as tight, which should reduce the marks on the ground. Shouldn't matter too much because it's fairly dry, but if it was say quite a wet cut, then that's what you'd want to do. You'd want to reduce the amount of marks you're making on the ground. So you look now, if I was going for that one there next to where I've just come, I'd be turning quite tight and then reversing to make a shunt, but now I can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna have to count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one here. And then I'm not turning as tight, if that makes sense. Just overall better for the ground, and it means I don't have to put a shunt in, which is always handy. Turn it back down. Oh, and always, I think I've said in the past, but always lift it up when you get to the end of the rows. Otherwise you're mixing types of grasses, one's coming this way and the other's going that way, and then you'll just make lumps which will slow the chop down. So it's better to lift it when you get to the end. So I've been told. CB up there is going absolutely ballistic. whenever there's a bit of a bump, it's like, it's not waving about like that, it's like, yeah, you can see there, it's going absolutely everywhere. So, yeah, who knows. Right, well, we're into the next field. It's slightly wet, this field. It's not too bad up this top end, but as soon as you go down bottom over there, it's quite wet and soggy. So just watching out a little bit, you can see where it's been quite vividly with the mower actually, so just watch out when we're up there. But field's coming, no bother. I've just seen a few drops of rain on the windscreen there, like tiny little droplets. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. Bird crap all over the spot as well. Some birds not liking me at the moment, so yeah, limited visibility out the windscreen, but no, it's all right. It's not too bad. It's going well anyhow. It's all been shook out great. It's like a decent crop of stuff, to be honest. I'm not sure where he's putting it though, because the silage pit is still full of all the blend fibres and what else is in there? Bales, straw bales. So we're gonna have to empty them out tomorrow, I reckon. Don't know where he's gonna put them though, because the first cut pit's not even, like, it's got like 2 grabs back off it, that's it, maybe 3. So we're a bit stuck for space at the moment, I reckon, but I'm sure I'll find somewhere to put them all. Fitted somewhere.
another couple fields done. It's, what time is it? About 9 o'clock, 10 past 9. Bit of a lighter crop in these fields, so I'm running at about 450. PTO is picking up fine, as you can see, so not using as much revs, so less fuel, which is saving a bit of money. So I thought I might as well bring the revs down a little bit, save a little bit of money. As you can see, I've got the LEDs on. It's feeling very red at the moment. This tractor, red CVs, red bonnet, red LEDs, everything red. I suppose it is a cage tractor after all. I'd say it would look quite nice in black, mind. I have seen a black one on, where did I see that? For sale on Facebook, I think. Tell you what I do need to buy for this tractor is a set of LED lights. So if I turn my lights on now, you can see, right, that's them off, that's them on. I suppose it's quite dark at the moment anyway, so you won't be able to, sorry, quite light at the moment I should say, so it won't make a difference anyways. But I'll try and show you later on what I mean. But yeah, it's going great. Nice and chilled, had the radio on. Phone's about to die, so I've had to turn the Bluetooth off sadly, but the radio's not too bad. Just up there, there's a gateway, and that's where I tipped my muck the other week. I'll show you when I get closer, but that's where the muck's sitting at the moment. Get a sound check off the old lass. Yeah, loud as always. Absolutely destroyed my ears. No surprise there. Oh, maybe knock her up a little bit in these corners, but it's a little bit heavier. There we go, about 470, 480. Getting up quite well. I'll tell you what I might need to do actually. I might need to adjust my top link. But just through there is where the bump's at. It looks fairly well. I'll adjust my top link, I think. We'll slow her down here. She's running about 490 there. Right, lift her up. Right, knock her off, and then we'll lower her back down, and we'll adjust the top link. Because it is not. I'll tell you what. We'll back it up to the next swap. Because it's not fully picking everything up, so just slightly adjust the top link, just ever so slightly. Right, so
park her up here. We can afford a little bit more. Right. Lower it down. Right, let's see what that's saying. Oh, right. Yeah, you can see how far off the ground it is there, so it'll be leaving a fair bit on the ground. So let me try and remember which way is tight and which way is loosened. It had grease, so it should. Nope, it's still a bit stiff. Very stiff, in fact. Oh. Do with a little bit more grease, I think. Ready out the room. There we go. Right, we're clear to go. Tell you what, this is a bumpy lawn up here, like absolutely riddled with lumps and bumps and potholes and all sorts. Like they filled it in with a little bit of rubble, but it doesn't seem to have made much of a difference in all honesty, so still very bumpy. You'll see in a second. Oh, wheat is looking great. That's just on our left there. It's starting to turn that yellowy, darker green kind of colour. Sorry, lighter green, not darker green. Then it'll be about maybe another 4 or 5 weeks before that gets, maybe even more actually, maybe about 6 weeks before that gets harvested. Rape tractor's going over there as well. It's turned into a nice day. It started off very cloudy, but like yesterday. Yeah, but it's broken out nice now by the looks of things. And it'll be nice tomorrow morning, I reckon, and then rainy in the afternoon, and then it's meant to rain Sunday, Monday as well. Today's Friday, so yeah, meant to rain Sunday, Monday. Then I think it's meant to get out quite well actually. We've only cut maybe half the fields we've got, maybe not even that actually. And then the other ones will be cut in a week or so, just to give them a bit more chance to grow. Make sure we get the best possible cut out of it that we can. There we go. Told you it would bumpy, that one. And there's a lad here giving away to me. It's about 8:30, so I've been going since about 4 o'clock. These lads have been going a bit longer, maybe since about 2, 3 o'clock, something like that. There's a class parked up there. Right. Like I say, you can't tip this trailer up, so you really have to use your mirrors with this one, and he's left the straw bales in, like I said, so bit of a pain, like, but not the worst reverse in the world, I must say. Where's my railing tractor? It's getting quite dark in here actually. Into float. Now we're away. Oh, tell you what, it's not been the warmest today, like. Been quite chilly actually at points. Night milker's going as well.
the beast there. As I say, the weak silage trailer on. Be about 14 ton, I think, 12 or 14. Aye, 2001 this tractor. 115. Absolute workhorse. Oh. Back in. I'm gonna wait for the next trailer to come, like I said. You can see him coming now. Just off the end of there. It's a 140 this one coming now. A bit new, I think it's an 06 plate. So about 5 years newer than this one. A nice Bailey on as well. Alright, there he is.